Hello. So I thought I would tell another silent story. I've not done that in a little bit of time. So I have another one. So we'll go ahead and start. So this is a very short story, but I wanted to explain and discuss some of the classifiers. And classifiers done CL. And I did knee right here on my, your forefinger right here, and if your first knuckle is the knee, and if you're just talking about like knee surgery or something like that, or your knee, you broke it, but I was talking about my knee and my ankle, so it's the last one right before the nail because you have those two joints. So this is your ankle, and this is your knee. And so then you can discuss what happens on your body with your hands instead of always pointing down there. You could show it. Like, for example, if you're in the doctor's office, you can show like on your knee or on your foot or whatever. But if you're on a video or the phone or whatever, and you can't show it or someone's just discussing it, you're not going to really do that because the field of sight is usually a box around you, and if you go below it, then you're going down, and it kind of breaks that, because what deaf people do and people who know sign language, they just watch this box, and so they see what you're saying. But if you're kind of moving down, then it kind of breaks that up. But because you could say, oh, my knee, and you could even spell it if they don't say, oh, my knee. But most people would know that's a knee and an ankle. Like I fell down, oh, my knee and my ankle hurt. Oh. So that's kind of things that you want to know about classifiers. And then I did the steps, right? And so there was like 3 steps. And then I showed you on my right foot here and the left foot here. And when I was going up to the one, then I fell down. So those are the ways that you could show, how that's just how you would show stairs, and I was doing it specifically because it was the right one on that top step where my shoe got caught. And I did house shoes, and I did this because it was an open toe, but the shoe was around it, and so I didn't do all that detail, but I really wanted to have the house shoes, the slippers that you put on, really emphasizing that because it got stuck on the stair, and so that's why I fell down. So, and then you can just point to other things like I did my arm, it was swollen. And so those are the ways that you use classifiers. And that was a really good story of showing classifiers. So I hope that you enjoy that. I hope that you are able to take that and practice with things that maybe has happened to you or someone that you know, and that you can kind of practice on how you would do steps, or how I fell down and I did this, right? So I was walking up and boom, right? And it hit me. Like when you say this is a verb, right? So like I was walking and boom. So I don't really say boom, but right? It was unexpected. It was all of a sudden, and it was pretty tough. This is also means to hit something. It's an impact, and so it's an impact. And I could have done a lot of different things. Like I could have done wrong. If I was just kind of tripped, I would have done wrong. So these are verbs as well. When you do some of these signs, like I didn't get hit, but bam, I was unexpecting it. It wasn't just like, oh, what happened wrong. That would have just been some more little thing or something like that. So continue to practice and watch other people when they are signing or telling you a story with your friends or other deaf people that you may know on the news. You can see an interpreter and you can look and see how they're doing the story, because you can hear it and then you can watch it and see how they are showing it. And so hopefully you'll have some experience with some deaf people. But practice video in the mirror, and then practice how you would kind of act out a story, how you fell down, or if you're riding your bike and so this, you're riding your bike and this becomes the classifier, right? So you ride your bike and then right, or you crashed into someone, or you're on your bikes and you're riding along and then right, or something like that. So practice with those things that happen that you have in your everyday experiences in your life, or someone that you know, or maybe you were running with your dog, so you're running and so you have your dog and you might want to have them here, and so you're running and the dog and you fell down, right? That happens with animals sometimes, like a cat or dog, or kind of get in your way and you fall down. So just kind of think about what happens in your life, and if you need to go back and do the basic signs, go back to the smaller numbers of my videos, and that shows you the basic hand shapes, the signs that are attached with it commonly, and so you can see how it's built up and used. So I hope you enjoy, practice, have a wonderful day. I'll see you later. Bye.